Wednesday, okay? And we are back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? You already seen in the title. We making 7 pepper chili. It sounds like it's gonna be spicy, but I promise it's not. It's gonna be more savory than anything else. We had some technical difficulties with this video, but that don't matter now because we back. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. I ain't gonna keep y'all holding, okay? So I already started cooking some onion, some red bell pepper, some yellow bell pepper, and some orange bell pepper. I got it. And I've already started cooking some 80-20 ground beef, and I also have some ground pork in here as well. You guys don't want to go with the ground pork or the ground beef, do whatever you want. This is my recipe. You can make it yours if you want to. If it comes out fire, you can claim it. I'm not going to say nothing. I promise. Okay? So anyway, we're going to let this start browning up. And while that's browning up, I actually took some guajillo chilies, which are peppers as well. Okay? And I also took some jalapenos, some poblanos, and I roasted them. And I kind of blended them up, and this is what we're dealing with here, okay? And we're pretty sure that's 7 peppers right there, right? 7.
Wasn't counting.
7. Savory, you know what I mean? So once this ground beef and ground pork browns up, then we're going to start adding our other spices to it. In this mixture here I was talking about, I actually put some, I also put some beef stock in here. Probably maybe like a 1/4 cup. Just to kind of give it a little bit of liquidy consistency. Let me say that again. Because the guajillo chilies are dried and they seem to take a little bit more liquid for them to kind of be a little bit more pliable, or I guess eatable. They're like a waxy consistency, so they take a little bit more love, is all I'm simply saying, okay? So we're going to let this ground beef ground up, and then ground beef ground up. We're going to let this ground beef brown up, and then we're going to show you guys the next step of making this awesome chili.
Wait,
okay?
wait. You forgot to tell them your secret ingredient in there.
Me?
No. What'd you put in there? What did you cook over here in the little pan?
All right, okay. I started off with bacon, okay? Before I put the onion and the rest of the bell peppers in there. It adds a little bit more depth in the flavor once we end up being done all together. Don't worry about the saltiness of the bacon. It's just going to act as another flavor element, because there's going to be a lot of flavor elements that's in this chili. I promise.
Yeah, but it was bacon grease. We ate the bacon.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's not bacon in there, okay? But there's bacon grease. My camera person is keeping me on point, okay? So anyway, let me get this browned up, and we're going to show you on the next step, all right? So we got our ground beef and ground pork all ground up. It looks good. It's smelling great already, but we got so much more to add to this, okay? So we're gonna add in our chili mixture or pepper mixture that I spoke of earlier. Add that in. I got some chipotle peppers. I'm gonna add. I'm not gonna add the whole can in. I'm just gonna add in a couple peppers here. And I'm just going to dice them up. Put this out the way so I don't spill it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So add that in. And, you know, chili's all about layers anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing today. Alright, so we added that in, and just to let you guys know, I don't have any tomato paste. I always say work with what you have, okay? And there's always some kind of kitchen hack that you can do when you don't have something. I don't want to run to the store just for tomato paste. Are you kidding me? So that's where my flour comes into play. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour to this to kind of act as a thickening agent, okay? So that way I don't have to end up going to the store. So a couple tablespoons of this. We're just going to mix this in to that liquid that's right here, okay? To make sure it's fully incorporated. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we're just going to go ahead and add the rest. Stir this up to the rest of the mixture we got in here. You smelling it already, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is just the meat. We got a lot more to add. The meat, and the peppers in here. Most people think that when you say all the peppers, they're like, oh man, I'm not eating that. You're going to burn my mouth off.
Like me.
Yeah. So if she can eat it, trust me, it's not going to be spicy, okay? So we're going to add a couple nice elements into this. Starting off with, I have some Mexican beer here. I like to go with the dark, okay? Versus like a Corona or, I mean, I guess if you got like Sapporo Black, you can get that, but my local grocery store doesn't really hold Sapporo Black or most of the Mexican beers. I guess if you wanted to go with like a Dortmunger from Great Lakes, any kind of dark beer adds more flavor to your chili. So, and the alcohol is going to cook out. For some of the people out there that don't like alcohol, it's going to cook out. It's just purely flavor, okay? So let me open this up. Add this in. That's going to add really nice richness to our chili. Kind of going to bring that up to like a nice simmer, just to kind of let all those flavors incorporate. Once that cooks down, man, it's going to be like perfect thing for a nice cool day like today.
Yeah.
Perfect thing.
Yes, even though it's Mother's Day, we're in Ohio, and it
I want to give a shout out to my
snowed.
mom. Yeah, it snowed. I want to give a shout out to my mom. Mom, I love you very much. And as we all know, I wouldn't be here without you. So everything you've done for me in my life is uncanny. And I appreciate that. I love you from the bottom of my heart. This chili is for you.
And
All right.
thank you for giving me Marcus.
Alright, so you actually see this is starting to come up to a nice boil. Maybe like a slow simmer, I guess. Kind of want to let it go just a little bit more. And then we're going to add in the kidney beans and everything else. But I want to add in the kidney beans first before we start adding in our spices. Let's see some of the co-stars for today. There's a lot of spices that's going to be incorporated in this.
Wow, we
Crushed
have.
red pepper, you're in there too. There's quite a bit, okay?
Everybody's
But
in
I mean,
there.
as you know, chili takes a lot of seasoning in order to get it to where you want it to be at. So, yeah. And let me make sure I got this very clear. If you make this in the morning, if you get up in the morning and you start making this, the more you simmer this throughout the day, the better it's going to be. Because tell me if I'm wrong. If you wake up in the morning and you put this in your lunch, if you go to work or something like that, and you heat it up at work, it's like way better. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but it's like as the flavors sit, they just be like, hey, what's up with you? I don't know what's going on with you. Hey, we must just, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the flavors somehow marry together like really well. So if you can let this simmer all day, it's only gonna be better, okay? So we got this to where we want it to be at. So let me go ahead and open up these beans. And I don't want the juice in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump the juice out.
Looks tasty.
While she's zooming in on that. All right. Put those in there.
Those are tiny kidney beans, aren't they?
They are. They actually say small red kidney beans. I had to work with what I got. Because when I went to the store, I don't think I was the only one that had the idea of making chili today.
No, the beans are gone.
They were pretty picked over. So, and you know, as I say on this channel, work with what you got.
Yep.
And that's exactly what I did.
Well, here in Ohio, it's been pretty chilly lately.
Yeah, everybody was, come on, man, act right.
That can apparently had a problem.
Yeah, well, this is going where it needs to go, right in the straps. All right, so stir this up a little bit. I like the way this is smelling already. All right. So now, let's get to the spices, all right? Just keep it right there.
I am.
We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. And yeah, I'm not measuring this, okay? 2 tablespoons of onion powder. I would have went with granulated onion, but once again, I'm working with what I got. I understand that we already have onion in this. Just gonna add a little bit more flavor to it. We have smoked paprika. I wanted to go with the hot, but since my wife doesn't really like a lot of heat, we're going with the smoked.
Thank you.
Or the sweet, I should say.
It's appreciated.
So that's about 2 right there. We are adding 2 tablespoons of, you know what this is?
No, looks like cinnamon.
Ground cumin. We'll put no cinnamon here. This ain't Cincinnati.
Good.
This is 2 more tablespoons of
Chili powder.
Yeah, now you got it. Okay.
And here
That's what gives us our chili flavor.
I just thought chili powder took chili powder.
And we're adding 2 tablespoons of surprise coriander. And last but not least, we're gonna. Oh wait, there's actually a couple more. You're not out of the blues. You're not out of the woods yet. About a tablespoon of crushed up red pepper.
Is that 8 peppers?
Huh?
Does that count as 8
I
peppers?
suppose it could, but it's not a whole pepper. And you're not out of the woods yet because this is cayenne pepper. It's going to be a little heat.
Not
all right,
much.
so we're going to add a tablespoon of this.
That looks good. That looks more than the other
A little bit more?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so we're going to stir this in. Get that nice flavor going. You smell it already.
Yes, you do smell it. I was saying, I just thought chili took just chili powder.
Yeah, that was definitely lame chili. You know what I'm saying?
He's glad that I don't cook in this house, huh?
She ain't allowed.
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
Yeah, if I was cooking in this household, we'd be having...
Lame food.
Listen to him talk about my food.
No cap. All right, so we're going to add one more element to this. Bear with me here. Yeah, the bowl's a can, so I'm sure you can hear it. It is a can of tomato paste. And this is tomato sauce, I'm sorry. 29 ounces. You use whatever sauce you want to make your own sauce, you can, but this is enough flavor in here. I didn't feel like it was necessary. So, I'm going to stir this in.
Wow, you can really smell that. You can even smell the beer in there now.
Yes, you can. And I got one more thing I'm going to add to this. Because it's going to thicken as it comes to a boil. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of beef broth. of beef stock.
Really? That thickens it?
Well, we already put the flour in here. That's not going to thicken it up. That's just adding more body, more flavor, more richness. Yeah. And we'll let this cook down with the cover on. I like to let this sit. And like I said, the longer you let this cook, the longer you let it sit, even if you just take it off, put it in the fridge, the longer it sits, the better it's going to be. Okay, and after all the flavors have simmered and become lovely, this is what we got. It's looking great. Smells great. My whole house is like chillified.
Chillified.
Chillified. You like that word? You guys can have that one for free. My mannerisms usually cost, but you can have that one for free. Okay.
That's a word.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna go ahead and take our chili. Put this in here, and as I said before, the longer you let it sit, the more these flavors are gonna marry together. Okay.
So tomorrow your lunch is gonna be the best lunch ever.
Since I have more than one mouth to feed here, I'm actually gonna repeat that process. Cause you gotta look out for the camera person. Am I right?
Yes, you do. That's probably enough for her.
Shout out to the moms, which she is one. Okay.
Yes, thank you boys for making my Mother's Day great.
This smells great. To be honest, it smells great.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can, if you don't already see, I've added in some English muffins. These have a roasted poblano compound butter on them. You got to stay with the theme. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, trust me, he's not done with the theme.
Boom. There we go.
What's the next theme?
Oh, I'm going to show you. I have some hot jalapeno and habanero jack cheese.
Say that 5 times.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. So we can put that in here. Just like that.
That only goes on one.
Yeah, once again, shout out to the camera person. She ain't feeling the spiciness. You know what I'm saying? So we put that in there for her.
All right.
And one more thing. You know how I like to add the greenery.
He likes the green stuff. The green stuff. The stuff that I'm not too fond of, but look at that. What do you all think? What do you all think? Huh? He's still doing the green stuff, by the way.
I am.
We're waiting.
It has to happen.
Hurry up.
I'm working on it. It's a nice little accent, okay?
What is the green stuff?
Cilantro. A little diced cilantro on there. Very nice. And there it is. I don't know if this is copyright or not, but I'm going to take a chance. What's that guy on Tipsy Bartender say? And there you have it!
Oh my god, I wish I would have filmed that.
Alright, so let's get into it. Let me try this right now.
Okay, we're going to give it a try.
Smells great. The perfect bite. Look at the steam. My mouth. It's probably gonna be. Yeah, this ain't gonna be good for me right now.
Yeah, look at that steam. Wow.
Okay, here we go. Ah. All right.
Is it hot?
I'm all in.
Blow on it. I'm sure your mom taught you that when you were little. Blow on your food to cool it off. Oh, Mom. Guess he didn't learn. We're not done watching you yet.
Wow.
I guess they swallow that bite hot. What?
Wow, man. One sec. That is really hot. Okay. But really, really good. Okay. The cilantro in there. You can taste the peppers. You don't even taste the beer, but the richness that's in that sauce is crazy. For more, but my tongue is still like, not right now. You feel me? If you guys watch this whole video, we deeply appreciate you watching this, okay? Thanks for subscribing. The ones that haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. The notification bell, that's just gonna let you guys know when we drop in these episodes, okay? It don't cost anything. It's gonna let you know more entertainment's coming your way. So go ahead and just slap that, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Comment, let me know what you think, you know what I'm saying? If you get episodes, if you have recipes you want me to try, hit me up in the comment section, let me know, okay? I'm open. We're both open to new ideas, okay? So, that's it for today. Once again, happy Mother's Day. We love you, moms, with all our heart, okay? Peace. Okay? I want to go back in